So, if you want to practice knowing yourself as the powerful co creator of your life, the powerful co creator with the universe of your life, of what you notice and experience, the phrase is, I did that. I did that. Right before I started this particular video, one of our cats decided to start wandering through and the curtain was dancing. And it was right when I was saying, I did that. And I did that. If you already know yourself to be a powerful co-creator, this is a blessed reminder for you. And if you're starting to play in these concepts, if you're starting to hear these and you found this video, you can start to play in the possibility of like, wow, whatever shows up, I'm the creator of that. I drew that in. But regardless of if you already know and practice this a lot or whether this is new for you, it's really important that if any of us are going to take in the phrase, I did that for everything, the good, the neutral, the bad, that we couple it with being loving and kind to ourselves. Because if we don't practice self-love when we're trying to do this, understand us to be a powerful co-creator of our life, otherwise it turns abusive. And I have watched people do that. It's easy if I don't believe that I'm a creator of my circumstances to want to hang out in what seems like a victim role. Like, it's not my fault. It just happens to me. Everything is happening to me. And this video will not be helpful to you if that's kind of where you're wanting to hang out. But it's also not going to be very helpful to you if you kind of do the other thing, which is, yeah, I know I did that. And it's because I suck. And see, I'm still not doing it right. I'm not loving myself enough or the right way. I'm not being a powerful co-creator the right way. See, I'm bad and I'm doing it wrong and I'm doing it wrong. None of that, because it's not helpful. So what you and I are going to do is playfully and with curiosity and like a researcher, go through your day and watch the power that comes back to you when no matter what shows up, you go like this, I did that. So if you have some fun or some good come into your life, even if it feels like it happened from the outside in, like that just kind of magically appeared. If it feels like the miraculous pieces or like, oh, God did that or the universe did that, I want you to understand that you lined up with it. So you get to go, I did that. And if something that feels really yucky or a little bit yucky shows up, again, instead of it being like, see, the world is against me, or God's mad at me, or the universe doesn't like me, I want you to go, I did that. You are a powerful co-creator of your life. And the frequencies and the vibrations and the attitudes and the thoughts and the emotions, that is the soup of you. That's what you draw back in. And we all know that. We've all experienced that. On days when things are going really well, things just keep going really well. And on days when things are pretty yucky or they start out dumb or stupid or annoying or frustrating or scary, it just keeps doing more and more of that. Because as you know, if you found this video or you're learning it, if you found this video, things that are similar to our vibration and our frequency literally get drawn back into us. It's like the dog whistle analogy. Just because we can't hear it doesn't mean it's not there. So we're sort of in a soup of all sorts of energies and frequencies and vibrations, but we're like a magnet. And so the things that we already believe or the consistent or most frequent attitudes we have the things we believe, the attitudes we have, the thoughts we think, the feelings we experience. We are literally drawing things in that match those. So a wildly powerful phrase is just, I did that. And what's awesome about it is if something feels like, I can't help that, it's just happening to me, there's nothing more unempowering and there's nothing less self-loving than kind of just going, I can't help it, because we are in charge of our thoughts. So when something good happens, celebrate that and go, I did that. And when something not so good happens, you don't have to celebrate it. That sounds like a mean, dumb thing to do, but at least be curious about it. Well, that person slammed on their brakes in front of me, or that person was snotty at the grocery store, or I physically feel like yuck, or I have a sickness going on. I did that. And if it's something that's uncomfortable, always couple the I did that with self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Otherwise, it's not empowering. When something good happens, I did that. And when something yucky happens, I did that. I did that. But couple it with self-compassion. Oh, I'm sorry that happened. What do you need from me? What do you need from me right now to feel safe and loved? The phrase, I did that, is an amazing way to step into your own power. And simply make sure that when you're saying it, that you couple it with self-love, the practice of self-love. The cool thing is, when something good happens, one of the aspects of the self-love practice is celebrate yourself. Be like, yeah, cool, I did that. And another piece of self-love is self-compassion when things don't feel like they're working for you. If something is not adding to your well-being, and if it's depleting you, take the awesome, loving, powerful stance that goes, I did that. But then ask yourself, what do you need from me to help you feel safe and loved right now? Always be kind to yourself, because that's where the power lies. My name is Dr. Darcy Lord, and I'm a self-love expert. And I really know that us practicing self-love, just the practice, it's not a perfect, is how we not only step into our highest version of ourselves, but we literally help transform the world. If you felt any kind of aha or upliftingness or personal empowerment from this, please go ahead and do the little check mark, the thumbs up for me. Click on that. If you know someone who's already playing in, knowing their empowerment, knowing, yes, I create my own world with my thoughts and emotions and actions and habits, then go ahead and share this with them. But you don't need to share it with someone who has no belief or no concept with knowing themselves as the powerful co-creator of their life. I so appreciate you watching this. And I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you would like some uplifting material. We do something new every week.